Hey guys, in this tutorial we won't be coding anything, but I'll just be showing you around Microsoft Visual Basic. So let's get started. First, you want to click on New Project, make sure Windows Forms application is selected, and rename your program. Click OK. Once you've saved your program, you're going to be presented with this screen. On the right, we've got the toolbox where you can drag in controls onto your form. These controls are going to be what the user interacts with. So let's drag in a button and a label. So you can see that button, when you click it, or when the user clicks it, it's going to execute some form of code, and the label is just for showing text. So they're simple controls in your form. Another key part of Microsoft Visual Basic is the Properties menu. So let's go ahead and open that now. Now all of your controls have a list of properties that are specific to them. So the label has name, auto sizing, back color, all different properties that you can manipulate to change the control. The most important of these characteristics, I would have to say, are the name, which is going to be used to reference your the control in your code, and the text, which is what the user is going to show. So if we change the text here to label message, it's going to change the text on your form. So that's what the user is going to see. That can be really useful for displaying new information to the user. Now when you're naming your controls, you're going to want to have some method of remembering what control they are and what they actually are there for. So when you're naming them, try to name them with a prefix that is going to say what they are, and then after that a name that you're going to remember and relate to what the control is going to do. So for this label, we're going to call it LBL for label. So we know that this control is a label, and we're going to call it title. So that way, that when we want to change the text of the title in our program's code, all we have to type is LBL title, and that way we can change the control's text. Controls are not entered onto the form itself, but instead appear on what is called the tray. One of these is a timer. We'll drag that into the form, and as you can see, it's appeared down on the bottom of your screen. Controls that do appear in the tray, such as the timer, can still be changed in your code, but they aren't directly seen by the user. That's all for this tutorial, guys. In the next one, we'll be making a simple program using buttons and labels.